last stage choice, and we should be good to go. Once again, T.3V on Pokemon Trainer, Tshadow on Ganondorf. Looks like they're going to go Smashville for game one. And Tshadow is probably going to struggle a decent bit in this matchup. You never know. It could be really good at Ganondorf. We'll have to see. I'm excited to just finally be getting into some matches here. Should be a fun time.
3, 2, 1, go!
We got T.3V starting off with Squirtle, not opting to change. Probably a good choice. He's going to rack up some nice combo damage on Ganondorf. He's pretty susceptible, although now T.3V does have to switch to Ivysaur's. Tshadow immediately got him off stage, and T.3V not even able to recover. So Tshadow takes an early lead. T.3V trying to gimp him with the flamethrower. It's actually going to work out, so T.3V, after a big mistake, gets kind of a lucky reset here. Going back to even at 2 stocks apiece, but right off the respawn, Tshadow already racking up a ton of damage. Great flame choke into that down smash. T.3V looking outmatched so far, although he is starting to get things kind of back under control. Shot by Tshadow getting back to the stage, but T.3V intercepts him on his recovery with that Flare Blitz. And now T.3V just keeping Tshadow from getting a foothold on the stage. He is fighting for his life at the moment. Meanwhile, T.3V over 100%, hanging on to the stock, doing a really great job fighting back from a deficit. And now he switches back to Charizard, gets the back air. Meanwhile, Tshadow also hits T.3V at the same time. They both go down. Get a little bit of a DBZ moment there. Both Tshadow and T.3V now down to their final stock. T.3V making this a battle after it looked like he was down and out early on. Tshadow putting up a pretty good fight considering the disadvantage he has playing Ganondorf. Widely considered one of the worst characters in Smash, and oh my god, the intercept with that up smash! Tshadow absolutely shutting down T.3V at the end of this first game. Hats off to him. He absolutely earned that win in game one. Beautiful up smash, just catching T.3V, trying to do a Flare Blitz to give himself some room to breathe. So Tshadow taking a 1-0 lead. This is best of 3, by the way. Get into some best of 5s later on in the tournament, but early rounds are all best of 3 matches. Alright, so we should be getting into game 2 shortly here. Once again, T.3V taking on Tshadow in this opening round best of 3, and Tshadow has swapped over to excuse me, Tev has swapped over to Joker. Tshadow has swapped over to Young Link. Tev about to have access to his persona here. As our Sen gauge is right on the cusp of being full, and there it is. Our Sen may be able to help Tev turn the tides early on. Great side smash. Got by Tev getting that read, and now applying a ton of pressure. Tshadow is battling to stay alive. He's off stage 81%. He does manage to make it back on stage successfully. And now Tshadow having a little bit of a rally, getting back into this first stock. Taking a little bit of percent lead and applying a ton of pressure to Tev, who loses Arsene. Great parry as he gets back on the stage, dealing with that flame arrow. And Tshadow with the down air manages to take Tev's first stock already. Nice job by Tshadow, but he's over 100% right now. Definitely a dangerous situation for him as Tev looks to even things up. Tshadow getting a ton of extra credit right now. Tev finally getting Arsene on his side, but he's already up to 70% on the second stock. And Tshadow just refusing to die right now. Tev finally managing to even things up 2 stocks apiece, but he again is already at 70%. Tshadow got so much extra credit, and he has just been bullying Tev in this game. Definitely a little bit more of a one-sided affair this time around. Tev using Rebel's Guard to try and charge up his persona gauge a little faster. Meanwhile, Tshadow just avoiding so much damage right now. Great up smashes, gets down to the ground, and again, just bullying Tev. Tev finally has Arsene available to him again, but he's at 144% and counting. Tshadow just racking up the damage, and it doesn't look like he's going to stop anytime soon. Now he's just trying to turn this into a stock lead. Tev showing a little bit of resilience. Good counter. He has a chance to bring this back, and he actually brings it back in his favor. He gets a counter and then chases Tshadow off stage, and just as Arsene is about to expire, he takes down Tshadow and takes the stock lead. Tev was so far behind in percent, and he has actually turned things around here, trying to force a game 3. He's still hanging on to 2 stocks at 195%, and Tshadow had gone on such a great run, and finally he manages to take that stock off of Tev. But it took him so long. Again, Tev able to get back into this game, and now Tshadow going on a little bit of a run. Looks like he's brought back momentum in his favor. Tev again has Arsene available. And again, he is in the red, so he's going to have rage pretty soon if he doesn't. Oh.